Today we're doing something completely different. I've been running with Tina Muir. She has a podcast, but lately she's been doing something called Together Run, in which she runs with a microphone, she talks to you all throughout the run. It's not edited at all and it's super cool. So I'm gonna do a review of that for you today. Today we have an easy run and I have decided to try Tina Muir's Together Run. She has a podcast and lately she used to do interviews, but now she's been doing runs in which she talks to you while you're running and she tells you to do certain things. So I've done a few of her runs. I'm gonna do this one. I'll put the link below so you guys can go check it out. The first thing she does is before we start running, she says to touch something so that you're grounded. So I came to this tree. Nice. That was too short. I usually do it longer, but let's start the run. So all of her guided runs have pretty much the same structure. She starts with a body scan, which is, she describes how you should do it when you listen to her podcast. But basically you're going from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, and she instructs you on how to relax, how to run relaxed, which is pretty cool. At different points during the run, she may ask you to pause and think about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing at that very moment.
So I want you to just be in your body and then see what jumps out at you in terms of sensations. What do you experience?
What do I experience? I'm hot.
You are running along.
And I need to pee.
She may ask you to focus on something you haven't noticed before on a prior run.
It's safe to do so.
Things I wouldn't normally notice.
Look to
Okay.
the streets or something, you're doing that.
Okay,
Look to the left,
left.
up and down. What do you see? Look to the diagonal, to the left, go up and down.
I am noticing for the first
What do you
time
see there?
this house is two houses. I thought it was just one. It's two.
And
So she prompted me to look at something in the distance. I'm trying to guess what it was, which is really cool. And I thought it was a moving truck, someone moving house, but it wasn't. It was one of those trucks for the trees. That proves I can't see anything. Can't see much. One of those trucks for the mulch when you take a tree down.
Some other times she instructs you to do pickups or strides, like in this one.
to a jog, walk. If you're in the 30-minute group, you up to you. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I should say 30-minute group.
Okay, so now she's gonna do 45 minutes of run, but she's dismissing the runners that are 30 minutes, which is not my case. And she instructed us, all of us, to stop and take a screenshot of the app and a picture selfie of ourselves, whatever we are, which I did, and then tag her on Instagram, which I'm gonna do when I finish the run, okay? Because I need to finish the run. So I'm gonna go for 45 minutes all the way with her. Let's keep going.
Here we are doing another body scan. And look at my face. Oh my god.
You notice? How's your body feeling?
My ankle on the right is super tight. That's what I feel. So now she's asking questions, 2 different questions depending on if you're new to the Together runs or if this is your first time. It's not my first time, so I am going to answer the question she asked, and that was what happened this week, what was different, something along those lines. I had to stop the app to answer this. So what's different is that I am feeling super strong on my training for New York City Marathon, and hopefully the marathon goes well, because I've been like hitting my training hard and doing really well. So hopefully the marathon goes well too. So she said she was going to do 60 minutes just now because she's feeling better. She did say at the beginning of the run that she might just do 45 because she was feeling tired. So I am going to do 45 though. But I have to go back and take a shower and edit this video and take it out. So we are going to go home. I'm just going to fast forward the app a little bit, fast forward the run towards the end, because at the very end she tells you how to slow down and all that. So I'm just gonna forward. That's the end of the run. She's super encouraging, and you feel like you're running with a friend, truly, which is great. There's no sponsors through this run, so there's no stopping at all to hear a commercial or an ad. And she says that you can support her on a Patreon, which I will put the link below as well. But yeah, these runs are great. Right now she just told all of us to just jog or walk. There's another set of strides here at the end. So there's strides at the 30 and there's strides later for the 60. So yeah, so I didn't do the strides again because I'm pressed for time. But yeah, it's very cool to run with her. She's super encouraging, and that whole like relaxing as you're running, that's a great touch. And I'm certainly going to get into the habit of doing that, especially for New York City Marathon, because we all know when you're running a marathon, there are times in which you're super tense and tight and you need to relax. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop right now, stop the watch, and walk myself home. And yeah, So if you like videos like this one, subscribe for more content. I'm training for New York City Marathon, and then I'm going to be training for Walt Disney Marathon. So yeah, there's a lot of content coming up. Run fearlessly, guys.